Taller de José is an organization based in Little Village that provides services to immigrant families, but we also serve others within the Chicago community. Our ministry is one of accompaniment, which means that we're here to pretty much help fill in a lot of the gaps that families face due to this unjust and unfair world. Some ways that we provide assistance are by giving referrals. If somebody calls us and they just have no idea where to start looking for help in any case that they need, we have a list of referrals that we're able to send them to. Other things that we do are physical accompaniments. Some of those in-person accompaniments would include traveling to a doctor's office with somebody who has never been to that doctor's office, who doesn't know how to use CTA, who doesn't know where they should get off. Other ways that we also provide accompaniment is with USCIS interviews. And times outside of COVID, we would physically go with the people who are applying for their citizenship or for their residency, and we'd be with them the whole time, including from the transportation on CTA to interpreting at their actual interview. I usually begin my morning with a nice cup of oatmeal. I like to add some craisins and some brown sugar. Once I finish having my breakfast, I'll go ahead and pack my lunch into my book bag. Once I'm ready to head out, I'll put on my shoes and then put on my sweater and my jacket. When I arrive to the Quinn Center, I love walking in through these doors because of the mural that we're able to see once we continue walking. This mural has a lot of prominent figures from the past that have really come to shape our future, including Monsignor Quinn, who the Quinn Center is founded after. Other faces we can recognize are Cesar Chavez, Martin Luther King Jr., Rosa Parks. I continue walking down the hallway, and the first thing I need to do when I come to the Quinn Center is take my temperature. So here you have me pointing the temperature gun at my head and making sure that I'm in the green zone. Then we finally arrive to my office. Quinn and TDJ have definitely changed their way that they work, especially during this pandemic. One of the ways that we've done that is implementing safety measures. As soon as anybody walks into or around the Quinn Center building, we are mandated to wear our masks. On Wednesdays and Fridays, I work remotely. I work from home simply to reduce my risk of exposure. We have also started to receive more in-person clients and appointments. And especially at Quinn, we have begun our programming for our children after school. So because of COVID and not being able to really see people in person, our accompaniment has definitely changed. Today, we do intakes and most appointments on phone call. I prefer working through email when trying to reach organizations, especially because their phone lines are saturated. Other ways that accompaniment has changed is in the precautions that we take if we ever do need to go in-person accompaniments. We need to make sure we're wearing our face mask. We're provided gloves. We can also wear our face shield. One of the things I struggle with is taking work home. Some things that I found help are to fully shut down my computer and put everything away, even if I'm working in the same location the next day. When one works in the field of social work, it can be exhausting to carry the lives of those you help with you at all times. I often remind myself to put things in God's hands, and I know now that if things ever get too complicated, everyone at the TDJ main office is there to help. Even if I'm at a different location, we are still Taller de José, a ministry of accompaniment.